Championship is a bit too easy, isn't it? I was hoping we'd get a challenge. What's up guys, Jason Laidmere here with episode number 22 of Sunderland Till I'm Sacked, and as I was saying in the intro, the Championship is proving maybe a touch too easy so far. We're currently sitting second after 6 games, just 2 points adrift of West Ham, and today we're going to be playing Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. I said we were going to come back for the Championship game, but they're back to back, so I thought we'd play the Cup game just for a bit of variety. Before I forget though, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because that's how good things happen to you, I think. Anyway, looking at what's happened since the Brentford game at the start of the season, we played Blackburn, drew 0-0, which made me think maybe we were in for a bit of a challenge. Then we played Swansea away, a 2-0 win with Liam Miller and Jack Clark getting themselves goals. We then played Bolton in the Cup, in the League Cup, and we got a 1-1 draw, one on penalties. George Dobson had to save us in regular time. Bit of an epic penalty shootout, but we made it through, so it all worked out. We then played Luton at home, won 7-1. We were 6-0 up by half-time. A hat-trick for Liam Miller. Jack Clark got a goal, Curtis Jones got a goal, Derek Williams got a goal, and Connor Wickham got a goal in the second half, with only James Collins able to respond for Luton. And then we played Millwall, 3-0 away win. There are a lot of players sent off against us, has probably helped a little bit, but Liam Miller got a brace and Jack Clark scored. And then we played Hull in the last game, lost 1-0. But I'll take a 1-0 as an early goal as well. We just couldn't find our way back into the game. We completely dominated it. Just couldn't find that goal. The strikers were, as you can see, were just not at the races at all for that one. So, without any further ado, I guess we get into today's game. So the starting lineup for today: Bettinelli in goal, Sanderson, Mengi, Bernard comes in place of the injured Derek Williams, and Hume is at left back. We then have Jack Clark on the right wing, Dobson and Williams in the middle, Andre Green on the left hand side with Miller and Jones up top. O'Nien, McGuinness, Max Power, Connor Wickham, Kingsley, Shashua and Gooch make up the bench for today. Team talk time, the first of consecutive matches against Forest. We've shown what we're made of. That's definitely a new team talk, but I think we'll give that a go, see if it helps. Team looks motivated, which is all we can really ask for. Let's see if we can go out and get ourselves the win that we so desperately need to assert our dominance in this double-header against Forest. It's taken us 17 minutes to get the first title of the game. Mitchell with a goal kick, head looking for Amiobi. Hume gets his head to it, and now Miller has picked up. Plays it to Johnny Williams. Can Johnny Williams do something? Finds Andre Green, the hero of last season. Williams, big ball over the top. Clark is there. Can he cut it back? He can. Jones is there. Can't finish it. Black hoofs it clear, and a lucky escape for Forest. But a really good piece of play. Really direct. Really looked good for us. Throw in on the left-hand side with Forest. Denny Hume will take it. He's going to put some distance on it. Who can he find with this? Hopefully one of our players. Doesn't look likely he's going straight for a goalkeeper. Unless Miller can get there. Liam Miller gets his head on it. Goalkeeper didn't come out far enough. Miller, that's as route one as it gets. Hume throwing to Miller's head. Just gives it a little nod over the keeper and it's in. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. The keeper just couldn't do anything. He was crowded out. Miller scores the goal. And a 1-0 lead already, and this should, continue our good run in the Cup and hopefully bodes well for the rest of our season. Goal kick now with Bettinelli. Plays it to Taden Mengi. Really short goal kick. Plays it out to Sanderson. Sanderson down the wing to Clark. Maybe we can make inroads. Double our lead now. Clark running down through everyone, basically. It looks like he was going to get brought down. Loses the ball. Dobson picks it up. Plays in Miller. Miller, ball out to Sanderson. Will Sanderson have a pop? Tries, comes off of the Forest defender. Bernard picks it out though. Taylor Mengi, and we can build again from the back. We know our defenders can pass. That's always been a strong suit. It's the defending that's been suspect. As Miller plays in Jones, back to Miller. Miller's through. Liam Miller gets his second of the game. It's 2-0. Half an hour played. Doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better as a start than that. We're doing really well. Just the whole team looks up for this one, and we're expected, I think, to get to round 5 of the League Cup. So this hopefully puts us into round 3 at least, and we're almost halfway to completing our objective. I don't know if we can do it, but we'll give it a good go. Hume on the left-hand side crosses it. Mitchell will take that out the air all day. Gathers the ball, and then we've got to regroup very quickly, get ourselves ready for this. Clark picks it up to Dobson. Jones now. Curtis Jones on the ball. Plays it back to Sanderson. Now has it on the right-hand side. Can Sanderson do anything with it? Cuts it across. Miller is there. Liam Miller with another first-half hat-trick. That's his second first-half hat-trick this season. And you can see why he's rated as a wonder kid with just magic like that. First half hat-tricks galore for Liam Miller right now. And if he can keep this going, we have no doubts about going up this season. straight into the Premier League first time, but you know, it is only the League Cup. I shouldn't get massively excited because it doesn't necessarily transfer to... We know Cup form and League form don't necessarily go hand in hand, but it will be largely the same team that plays Forest next time out. So, you know, good vibes. We've made it through to half-time. We are 3-0 up. We're absolutely dominating this game. It's a little bit too easy, if we're completely honest. Happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. It feels like the right thing to do. They're all looking inspired and motivated. That's what we want to see. Let's keep this up. First highlight of the second half, and it's Forest with a goal kick. Mitchell's going to hoof it long. Can we win this? We have won it. Mengi to Clark. Can Jack Clark do anything with this? Plays the ball into Curtis Jones. Finds Miller. Liam Miller is there with his fourth. It's 4-0. Liam Miller is determined to get that 10.0 rating. He is absolutely on fire right now. His 10th goal of the season. We've only played 8 games. It's just ridiculous. Clark picking the ball up there did really well. Played in the short ball to Jones, who immediately found Miller. Acres of space, buries it, and we'll take that. We'll take that all the way to the bank, quite frankly. We are home and dry in this tie, I think, now. Just past the hour mark, I'm going to make some subs just to keep some legs fresh above all else, because we've played a lot of football so far this season. It's probably good to keep some players fresh. I'm going to put Shashaw on for Green. That feels like a strong move. I think I'm going to stick Max Power in as the deep-lying playmaker. I think it's just going to be a full refresh of the midfield. Probably feels like the right way to go here. Just kind of having a look. Do I take off Clark? Probably, because he's got a habit of not being fully fit for a whole game. I know Dobson's fitness has been suspect, but we'll keep it going. We'll see if we can make this work for us. Coming towards the end of the game, Lyndon Gooch has picked up an injury. Denny Hume with a throw-in. We'll throw it long. Can we get a 5th goal here? Maybe. Curtis Jones is there. He has scored a 5th goal for us. That's his 3rd of the season. Things are looking really, really good all around right now. Team's playing very well. This is literally the first highlight we've had since the substitutions as well, which is, you know, took us a while to resettle back into our rhythm with the midfield, but the new midfield. But we'll take that all day long, and I think this is going to be a solid 5-0 unless they score here. Amiobi to Bakaru. Bakaru plays the ball back but loses it to Curtis Jones, and Curtis Jones has a real turn of pace here. He could get himself a second. Doesn't quite make it past the first tackle, makes it past the second, and he can't quite get the finish. The keeper does everything in his power to tip that away, but it's still in play, and we've still got it. Sanderson to Power. Power back out to Sanderson. If he can get a cross in here, someone has a real chance of scoring. Sanderson cuts it back to Lyndon Gooch. Back to Sanderson. He needs to get this ball in. Really poor ball in. Bakaru gets rid of it, and now Tayden Mengi will pick it back up with another chance to get the ball forward. The referee must have the whistle to his lips at this point. Sanderson will lose it to Preston. We need to get this ball back as fast as we can because I want to keep the clean sheet. Let's win this ball as fast as we can. We have Bernard has picked up. He needs to get that ball forward. Gets it forward to Power. Power with the ball across. Andrew will win it though. But Tayden Mengi is there as always. And what can he do? Nothing, because the whistle has gone. It's 5-0. Dominant performance in the cup. Outstanding stuff. And if we get someone big in the draw, which we'll do in a second, we will come back and we'll play that game. But otherwise, I've got something else lined up for you. We're going to go the good win, give them more of the same next time. That's a solid shout. So I guess we just wait and see who we get in the next round of the cup now. So the third round draw is upon us. There are 16 matches to be drawn. We could get Chelsea, Man City or Manchester United as they enter the competition. Let's have a look, see who we might want. We take Bradford City for sure. We take Carlisle. I want smaller teams running as far as we can. Turns out the third round is our minimum expectation, so we have achieved our basic goals. But there's a few clubs in there we could do a number on, so we'll hope we get one of those and not one of the big boys. Let's hit the automatic draw, see if anyone good comes out for us. First up is Wickham. Who are Wickham going to get? Wickham have got Bristol Rovers, a League One team guaranteed in the next round. Palace up next with Ipswich Town. That should be a decent game. Brentford, we'll take Brentford again. They've got Chelsea. That probably puts Brentford out. We're at home though. We're at home. Who are we at home to? Bristol City in the Premier League. I mean, that alone disgusts me as a phrase to say. But Bristol City at home in the League Cup, the next round of the League Cup, we might be able to beat them depending on their form. We've also got Southampton, Peterborough, Lincoln, Newcastle, Sheffield United and Carlisle. Arsenal, who are Arsenal going to get? Arsenal Man United is the big tie of the round for sure. West Brom will play Fleetwood. Wolves are going to play Bradford City. Well, that's fun. Leeds United, who are Leeds going to get? Leeds will get Swansea. That's pretty strong. Manchester City at home. They are playing Fulham. That's another strong tie. Burnley. Who will Burnley take? Burnley will get Leicester's all Premier League ties, going to eliminate themselves. Barnsley at home to Reading. Any more Premier League teams going to eliminate each other. Spurs and Bournemouth may be one of them. Well, one of them will definitely go, and West Ham will play at home to Liverpool. That's the Carabao Cup draw. That is everything that we need to see for this episode, so let's wrap it up. You can catch me, as always, on the social medias. I'm on Insta, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Patreon as Chasing Lamely. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And in the meantime, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.